Eloisa, I had so much fun this morning on the porch that I wanted to take you on a date, and then I realized I still don't have my passport. I want to lock the door. Thought maybe we could go on a date just tonight, since you had a rough morning. Why don't we go over to the copper top and have a dip dog? Open the gate. Walk with me. Off to the copper top, and we'll have a dip dog together. Oh no. Watch out for those dogs. You know, I feel bad. It's kind of it's not that long of a walk to the copper top from Comedy House, but man, it's a walk. You could have just met me there. Been here with me plenty of times. My goodness, that's Eloisa. We've come here together, haven't we? I'm on a date with Eloisa. Having a dip dog at the copper top. Yeah, Bonnie brought a dip dog. Are you sure you don't want anything?
I'll get you something.
She'll get you
Whatever
something. She makes good food. All right. So see, that's how she makes the food. It's very messy, but it's very good.
It's
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, so we have a dip dog, all right. Thank you for joining me. I thought that after the dip dog, we would head downtown. I'd show you around my old apartment, quote-unquote apartment. To the downtown. You know, the walk from the apartment to the copper top is not too bad, but the walk from the apartment downtown, you know, it's a little longer. Are you sure you don't want to just meet me there? I'm enjoying walking with you too. All right. I'm sorry. I want you to be comfortable. Approaching downtown Huntsville, settled in 1805 by John Hunt. He was a homeless guy. I mean, he was a hobo, basically. He just kind of drifted into town, found a spring, and was like, hey, there's water here. Stayed. Kind of like me. This building over here, where you can't see that building over there, that building. We used to have an open mic there. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. The bar actually shut down. It was the only gay bar in Huntsville, Alabama. And I wrote a satirical article on rocket-wrangler.com and published it, claiming that Roy Moore, the Supreme Court of Alabama, Chief Justice, that he shut down the bar. Some people got upset. Some people believed it, and then they got upset. And then they got upset with me when they found out. Some people were upset that a straight man would, take up the gay cause and wished it was funnier. I wish it was funnier too. I'm trying the best I can. I think you've seen it before because I do visit it a lot, and you've spent so much time with me in the last couple of months. I am genuinely not sure why it is fenced off right now. I was not aware of renovations. It says on the one side, I will never leave a fallen comrade, and that is true. I'll stand by anyone I'm loyal to, including yourself. I will support you as long as I am able. And this one says, I will never accept defeat. I think you and I both feel pretty inspired on that one. I wish I could take you closer. I don't know why everything's fenced off. That man over there seemed like a tour guide-ish type. He might have been able to tell us, but this is our date. I want to be private. Oh, and I want to not die. Uh-oh, this car's coming. Okay, I'm so sorry. Shouldn't be talking to you. Should be focused on the road. Again, thank you for coming. I know it's a long walk. We're almost to my old apartment. We're almost there. I'm going by the Clinton Row Shops right now. It's a business incubator in Huntsville, Alabama. Business incubator meaning like businesses that aren't quite big enough to have their own shops will set up here. And there's some really good shops there. There's some good artists and people trying hard to make it and stuff. One of them has some paintings that I painted, and I hope she brings them in soon so that I can show them to you. This building up here, there, that building, that's the AL.com building. AL.com, of course, being what you call newspapers in 2016. Because everything's .com. Eloisa.com. Joel.com. Elliot.com. JoelElliott.com. AwkwardHandle.com. .com. Okay. This is a place I've sung songs to you. I've talked with you here. Again, half-staff because of the tragedy today. Everybody in the world is mourning. And rightfully so. It was a terrible thing. I'm really sorry that you woke up and saw this and was distraught about the world, but I'm glad I was there for you. And I'm glad we got to go on a date, and I could, I'm so glad that I could, there's a sketch comedy show called Kids in the Hall, and there's this one character that, like, squints through his fingers and pretends that he's squishing people's heads, and I like doing that to the Confederate soldier statue that commemorates the Civil War that is downtown. So let's just do that real quick. Oh, I got him. It's coming. You ready? Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is the bench. As in my living room from when I was living on the street in Huntsville, I sat here. Because, I don't know, it reminded me that I was in a strange and foreign land because there's a Confederate soldier statue watching over me. Uh-oh. We better hurry. That is a new lighting feature that they put downtown, actually, like, just as I was getting off of the street. So, it's like one of those things when you leave your high school, they do some renovations, and you're like, guys, why didn't you do that when I was there? It was like, guys, why didn't you put those lights up when I was sleeping on the bench in the park? Because those are pretty. These were here. These lights on the amphitheater. That's by the spring. Those were there for the whole time that I lived on the street. It was nice. See, I don't know if you can see. Okay, wait. The ledge that is, where are you? Oh, yeah, this like ledge area here. Because the police roused homeless people up. You're not allowed to sleep outside. I've slept there. I've slept on that ledge before because, you know what? Pigs can't find you when you're up on the ledge. And that's what happened. I'm just telling you. Just telling you how it went. Got away with it for almost 2 months sleeping in this park. And then the police started rousting me and I slept on the ledge and I got away with it. It's a beautiful town. I'm so glad you could come here with me. No climbing, warning, no climbing, and don't sleep up there. So, like, no climbing unless you have no other choice, because you gotta find a place to sleep. Not doing that again, by the way. Nifty little shelf, though. those sprinklers they put under the benches to keep people from sleeping on the benches. They don't reach up there on that shelf. I'm sorry, the sprinklers that they put to water the lawn that just happened to be placed underneath all of the benches that used to be here. This is what they call the grotto side of Big Spring Park, and just to the side of that area there were benches. They're doing renovations now, but there were benches there, and that's where I slept for the time that I was on the street. Downtown Huntsville is beautiful, I know. Eloisa, you're beautiful. Downtown Huntsville's pretty. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop flattering you. Yeah, there are little things with free books in Huntsville. It's the cutest little thing. Just books you can take. It is really a quirky city, and it's a beautiful city. We're gonna run for it. This is the other side of Big Spring Park. It's beautiful. I've slept on this side too. Because, like I said, I got away with it for like a month and a half, then they started rousting the bums downtown. I was one of them. And I would sleep over there, they'd rouse me, I'd go over here, try to find like another nook, And really, what I would do is go over here and try to stay awake until morning when there was a place to be. But I would often fail, and they'd rouse me like a second time in one night. They were usually pretty mad at that point. We will come here and feed the ducks sometime, Eloisa. That would be delightful. Oh. You look so chilly. Do you want to wear this? Here, You're shivering. Just take it. I'm fine. Here. I don't want you to have to walk any farther. Why don't I call you a cab so you can go back to your hotel? And, I don't know, I guess we can hang out tomorrow. Unless you wanted me to come back with you. You know what? It's too soon for that. This is our first date. Just give me a hug.